Hello friends, it's the Stitches. Welcome back to another rendition of reality TV people completely misunderstanding the point of alternative fashion. We've done Jenny Jones, we've done What Not to Wear, and now we're going to dip back into the 90s and react to an episode of The Ricki Lake Show. Ricki Lake was another talk show host in the 90s. This episode comes from 1996, at least that's what it says in the copyright in the credits. It says 1996, so we're gonna claim that this came out somewhere around then. This is not necessarily a makeover show. They don't give any of the people on the show makeovers, and I know that that's kind of what this series has been focused on, but this episode has been so iconic, it seems like a shame not to include it. This one is actually a bit of a breath of fresh air compared to what we've seen in the past. Not only do they not try to give any of the teenagers on this show a makeover, they actually did the opposite. They made over a few of their own guests. They had a stylist give a few people alternative makeovers, and I think that's actually really cool, especially compared to the treatment that we've seen so far. Why do I have so much stuff saved in my watch later? So this episode is called You Think I'm a Freak, But I Look Cool. The person who uploaded this didn't leave any sort of description, but I can clearly see a watermark from a local TV station in the corner, so I'm going to assume that this is yet another VHS rip.
You change your hair color once a week. You have so many piercings that your body has more holes than Swiss cheese. You wear only rubber and latex clothing, and you think that you look fine.
I don't see anything wrong with that description.
Meet Dee Dee. She got so fed up with her daughter Mikey's freaky appearance that she kicked her out of her house. Dee Dee, before we meet your daughter, tell us, how does she look?
Oh, Ricki, it's awful. You ought to see my daughter. She looks like a freak. She's got the ultimate color of hair almost every day of the week. She changes it.
What is it? What color is it now?
It's electric blue.
Is there something wrong with having electric blue hair?
Yeah.
So what, is this breaking your heart?
It's breaking my heart, and it's also letting me see that my daughter has no future for college or for her profession that she's chosen.
She has electric blue hair, so that means that she has no future. The logic in that, though.
You gotta love your daughter regardless of who she is. You're the main source of motivation for her to go to the future. Gotta let her represent. You have to be behind anything she does. Represent her. That's your daughter. You carried her for 9 months. You carried her for 9 months. Love her. I love your daughter. I never even met her.
You know the tone of this show is going to be different when the first person is immediately calling out the mom for essentially being a bad mom.
Shall we meet Mikey? Mikey, come on out.
I like her hair.
What do you think about what your mom said? She's embarrassed.
Well, what do I say? She's embarrassed? Well, I think she's gotta get over it.
The attitude you should have.
Why do you do it? Do you do it for the attention?
Well, coming from a conservative state, I have to rebel. I have to.
I have to rebel. I have to. I love it.
I cannot be like everybody else. There's no way. I mean, beauty's only skin deep. I like to have fun. All it is just pure fun.
She asked the guy that said that her mom should love her no matter what in the beginning of the episode if he still had the same opinion after seeing her. And he's like, yeah.
And sir, you still hold the same opinion before?
Definitely.
You'd be proud of her if she was your daughter?
Definitely.
I mean, you still, through the wacky look, you still are a gorgeous girl.
Thanks.
Like, so what if she has blue hair and wears short shorts? No one cares. You can do what you want. It ain't that deep.
Turn to her and tell her what this all is doing to you.
Mikey, you know Mama loves you, but I'm here to tell you today, sweetheart, you get the crap off your face, put some clothes on, or there is no more funds for college.
I'm sorry, what was that about her saying that the makeup was causing her to have no future? Because I'm pretty sure taking away her funds for college wouldn't necessarily help her too much in her future. Like, this was the 90s, a college degree still meant something. If you're seeing something that is taking away opportunity from your child, why are you trying to take away more opportunity from them?
Well, if she's gonna be this upset over the way I look, then she's gonna have to get over it. I mean, why? It's just the look. I do not do drugs. I do not drink. I'm not promiscuous in any way whatsoever. I'm intelligent.
I love how "no, I don't do drugs" is basically the goth version of Lolita's "no, it's not a fetish."
Mikey, why this extreme?
Why not? Why not? I mean, why blend in? Why look like everybody's walked down the street and not even be noticed? So you want somebody to come to you and say, hey, you're different, you're neat. People come up and talk to me just because of the way I look. I made a lot of friends.
I've also definitely met people solely because of what I was wearing. It is arguably easier to make friends when you put your true self out there, because other people who connect to that are gonna find you easier.
All right, yes.
I'd just like to ask Mikey, what type of satisfaction do you get out of body piercing and dyeing your hair?
Tons of satisfaction. I'm satisfied with the way I look, who I am as a person. I'm satisfied with my peers. I mean, I love it.
Wait, but doesn't it hurt? Ouch!
Yes.
What an interesting and remarkable question that no one's ever asked me before.
It's almost like alternative fashions can help people reclaim their sense of bodily autonomy and their relationship with their bodies. Okay, my microphone randomly shut off, so sorry if there is any inconsistencies.
Do you plan to change?
No, never. I won't, for nobody.
Good for her.
We are going to have some fun today. I want to take a volunteer from the audience. We are going to change somebody over during the course of this hour to the extreme, guys. No piercings, no tattoos, but to the extreme. You want to do it? Hi. What is your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Well, you look pretty normal today, I got to say, but you are willing to go for it?
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll be seeing Jennifer later in the show.
Meet Robin. She says she is so embarrassed by her daughter Gianna's appearance that she refuses to be seen with her.
I'm so conservative, and she's so bizarre looking that I just don't know what to do.
It's almost like you could just let them be. She says she thinks her daughter needs to change her look and get a job.
And then you feel like this is your last straw?
I'll tell you something, Ricki. Either she changes her look and get a job, or she's out of the house. I cannot handle it anymore. She's 19 years old.
But we'll come back to that one.
Hey, Gianna. Gianna, come on out.
I love it. I love the cape. I love everything about it.
She can dress like this. She could go far. She could go so far.
So you feel like this is holding her back. How is this holding her back?
It's holding her back because no one will give her a chance, because the way she looks, they assume too much about her looks. And then they assume that her personality is that way. And she's very bright. She can do a lot of things.
Maybe people should just stop making assumptions about each other based on how they're dressed. Problem solved.
Why do you dress like this?
I'm having so much fun. I am a child of this universe.
You're 19, honey. You're 19.
I am playing.
You're 19. 19 is still, like, pretty young. She has ample time to experiment with whatever fashion choices she wants to experiment with.
People are like, you're 19, time for the rainbow hair to stop. And I just find that very bizarre. I truly do. Because in my mind right now, I'm at the prime time to look dumb.
Gianna, you say you're having fun. You say you're a child of this universe, but you know, you're making your mother mad.
Yeah, look at her tongue.
She'll get over it.
I love how she's like, she'll get over it.
And you have 9 piercings, Gianna. Where are they?
Oh my God. I don't even want to know.
Actually,
Please don't tell me.
I had to take my lip out to get a job. I got a job, so.
You did?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Get a job. Get a job.
I got a job, so.
Ha.
The dog collar can stay, but the lip piercing had to go.
Yeah, this is just for clubs. My master isn't here. She's at home.
Oh my God.
I thought the collar was just for show. The way she talks about it, I don't think it's an actual, like, BDSM thing. I think she's just being cheeky. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I'm not judging.
This is just a costume, you know. This makeup is just hiding me the way makeup hides everybody else. Underneath, I'm all the same. You know, it's just for fun.
I know a lot of people in alt fashion take offense to people saying, oh, it's just a costume, but, like, I mean, it is just clothes. They're just clothes.
I'd like to know.
Catwoman. Did you try out for Catwoman?
Did you try out for Catwoman?
I don't know what to tell you. Everything has a time and a place, and if I'm in a place where I need to change my appearance because I want to, then I will. But I'm happy this way. I'm doing things for myself, And I'm a passionate person, and I'm not going to change that at all.
I'm passionate too.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not having to dress a specific way for a specific situation, like, obviously surgeons have to dress a certain way, firemen have to dress a certain way. I mean, lawyers don't really have to dress that way, but they all do.
Let me give you a suggestion, Mom. I mean, maybe this is you being so upset is making her do this even more. If you were to chill out just a little bit on this, maybe she would.
No, Ricki, no.
No, she said
No.
I love how she immediately shuts down Ricky's train of thought. She's like, no, if my mom let up on me, I'd still dress this way. This is just how I want to dress.
No?
I like attention. My mom gives me the attention that I need. But I'm not doing this to make her angry. You should see her when she's mad at her. I don't like to make her angry. So.
You're just doing this because you're having a good time and you're not changing for anyone, even your mom. Okay, fair enough.
Only for me.
Good luck finding an apartment.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
When we come back, we'll meet a father who's upset that his son wears more makeup than his own mother.
Man, the world was weird pre-James Charles.
Meet Alan. He says that his son, Alan Jr., looks like a freak because he wears makeup, colors his hair, wears dog collars, and even shaved his eyebrows. Wow.
He just sounds like he has a TikTok.
He looks like a freak. Looks like he just came off another planet. What planet? I do not know.
If there's another planet that's completely people who dress alternatively, I'd like to go there.
Alan Jr.!
Everybody had that one kid in high school that looked exactly like that.
Look at him, Mr. 70s over here.
He do need some conditioner, though.
How are you doing in school right now?
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I got a little surprise for him, Ricki.
What do you have in your pocket, Alan?
His he didn't realize that he hid this good enough. It's his report card.
Yes?
D's and F's. 2 D's and 4 F's. Since he's been dressing like this.
He knows that people who wear regular clothes also get D's and F's, right? Maybe he's just not doing that good at school because school.
Yes, sir. What do you want to say?
I'd like to ask him, if you're walking down the street and somebody makes fun of you, do you hit them over the head with your purse? I mean, your lunchbox?
I wouldn't do that because, like, if I hit somebody, they'd probably hit me back and smudge my name.
He's already been beat.
They'd probably hit me back and smudge my makeup. Priorities. I mean, I must say, for 90s cosmetics, he's got a clean edge on that lipstick. I'm kind of jealous of his skills.
He's young. He's young. If he's going through a phase, maybe he'll snap out of it. But you know what? You really got to get an education, Alan.
That's what
I mean, forget about the clothes, the makeup.
Thank you, Ricki.
You really need to go to school and get an education.
What Alan needs is a tutor. His wardrobe's fine.
What do you want to say to your
If you
son?
don't straighten out, you're not going to be working for me this summer, and I'm not going to help you with getting your car. You've got to change.
Yeah, he does not look too heartbroken by that threat. Oh no, I don't have to work for you this summer. Oh, how awful. Literally, at the end of every single interview, she's asked if the parents want to give an ultimatum, and she's also asked the kids if they're willing to change, and every single kid has said absolutely not.
Are you willing to change, Alan?
No.
When we come back, we'll reverse the situation. We'll meet a daughter who says that her mother should be home baking cookies, but instead, she's out getting tattoos and body piercings. What does her mother look like? Well, you gotta stay tuned to find out. We'll be back. Meet Jamie. She says that her mother, Stevie, would rather go to tattoo conventions and biker shows than stay home baking cookies. Jamie thinks her mother looks like a freak, and today she's hoping to clean up her act. Jamie, why are you so embarrassed about Mom?
Well, 50% of her body is tattooed.
50%?
50%.
And as a grown woman, it's her right to do that to herself.
It's all up her leg, up her back. Her nipples are pierced. Her tongue is pierced.
Wow. Boy, I hope she's not still breastfeeding.
Was Was that necessary?
All right, let's meet Mom. Stevie, come on out. I don't doubt. I mean, it's almost like God to me. I mean, and don't take this the hard way, but it's almost like she's the girl in the Addams Family. She's the cousin that doesn't fit in. You know, Marilyn. She's Marilyn, exactly.
I love that she immediately knows the name of that character because I am an Addams Family stan and I didn't remember the name of that character.
I'm saying you don't feel like cold or you don't feel ashamed because cold? Yeah, I'm saying you don't put no stockings on, at least some nude stockings so you know, to cover up some of the,
I don't like nylons.
The salient and stuff.
What was that word that she said? Is she trying to imply that this woman's cellulite is something that needs to be covered up? Because I'm pretty sure she's just planning on covering it up with tattoos.
I wonder, I mean, is it different that it's a mom this time? Yes. What do you want to say?
It shouldn't be different that it's a mom. Anybody at any age is allowed to dress however they gosh dang want, but I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir at this point on that one.
Are you married and your husband lets you wear that?
Pardon me?
Are you married?
Yes.
And he lets you go out like that?
Pardon me?
And he lets you wear this.
I just don't have the energy for this.
Why? What do you mean, let me wear something?
I just want to say, what kind of an example are you giving to your children? Your daughter is only 7 years old, and she wants to pierce her belly button. I mean, when she gets to probably like 15, she's going to be looking, I mean, I'm not judging any one of you, but I'm saying, would you, let your little kid, your daughter, your 7-year-old, look like a freak? I'm sorry.
My little 7-year-old looked like a freak. I don't think I look like a freak. I don't think anyone up here looks like a freak.
Right?
I'm sorry.
Wait, she's too old.
Nobody's too old for anything.
She's going to teach her children. The society is going to put you in a box, and you don't have to go with that box. She is going to teach her children open-mindedness and to be who they want to be, and she's going to teach them to have self-respect.
Obviously, I mean, she's done something right. I mean, she looks like she's got a good head on her shoulders.
That look on your face when you meet someone else that also gets it.
It's got to stop. It's embarrassing.
It's got to stop when this is finished, okay?
It's gonna stop when this is finished, referring to her back piece and like, I'm assuming the rest of her skin. I love it. I'm here for it. A+.
When we come back, we're going to meet these guests. They say being called a freak is a compliment. Take a look. You don't want to miss this. Corey, Wendy, and Andrea. They say that the parents on our show should allow their children to express themselves. Corey, I don't even have to ask why, but why do you feel this way?
Because I feel that the kids should be themselves, do whatever they want. And first off, I'd like to say that you three parents, you should be ashamed of yourselves for ridiculing your kids like you do, because you should be heralding your kids.
Be creative if I didn't do something right, okay?
What's
My
that?
son needs an education.
I have an education.
I love what this guy's saying, but I'm cracking up at the way the parents reply. Like, they're so offended. Like, how dare you point out my not the best parenting?
The lady in red. Andrea, what do you have to say?
Well, my parents were very supportive of me, and I love them very much for being that way, because I'm glad my parents weren't like that. I have a real job.
Okay, what happens when you go...
Wait. I work in a hospital.
Wait.
I do. I have a real job, too.
Can I just pause and say that I really like the red lady? Fun fact. International Kawaii ambassador and Lolita model Misako Aoki also works in a hospital. She's a nurse.
Don't you think it's a contradiction that you're all saying that people should be open-minded to the way you look when you're actually condemning everybody else for looking, say, normal?
In case you, like me, feel like you're missing something here, I would like to clarify that no, they have not made fun of mainstream fashion at all. In fact, they have not even said that they should think other people should dress like them. They have only said that they dress the way that they dress because they personally enjoy it.
I am not a judgmental person. I don't think any of us are.
I am happy with the way I look, and if you want to dress the way you want to dress, it's none of my business, and I don't judge you for it.
But artist is one of the top 10 in the country, you know, and the only difference between tattooed people and untattooed people is I don't care if you don't have a tattoo, you know? So why do you care if I do?
Okay.
That's actually a pretty common phrase. The only difference between a tattooed person and a non-tattooed person is that a tattooed person doesn't care if you have a tattoo. It's true, and it goes for alternative fashion as well. The only difference between somebody who dresses a little bit weird and somebody who doesn't is that the person who dresses a little bit weird isn't ever going to judge you for not dressing weird.
Hi, we have been talking to moms who say their kids look like freaks. But our next guest, Pat, says that her son's 9-inch mohawk doesn't make him a freak. It's just the way he expresses himself. And she loves it. Do we want to meet her son? Scott, come on out. Hey, Scott.
He had to, like, duck down to get his mohawk through. Did anybody else notice that? He had to, like, lower himself to get through the doorway. He just walks in and he's like, yeah, sup.
So, Pat, you don't have a problem with this?
No, I don't. I really enjoy it.
So, okay, how can you be cool about this?
I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. He is a wonderful person. He does well in school. He's loving. He's a wonderful person.
And Thanksgiving, you're not embarrassed at all?
No, not at all.
Well, that's great. Boy, I wish
And
there were more
I've
moms
spent-
out there like you.
Thank you.
A healthy parent-child relationship? That doesn't happen on these shows. She understands the priorities. As long as you're a good person, it doesn't matter what you look like.
Comment to everybody is that you should not judge anybody because what's good for him or what's good for her is not good for everybody else. I have a bald head. My mother didn't like me getting a bald head. Before I had a bald head, I had a flat top. She didn't like that either. If he wants spikes, you want to be red, she wants body piercing, just let people be who they want to be.
Say it again for the people in the back. Yeah, I have nothing to add to that because it's perfect. People, literally no matter what you look like, no matter what you do, there's going to be somebody that doesn't like it. And that's just how it is. No matter what you look like, there is going to be somebody out there that thinks you look ugly. No matter what outfit you put together, there's going to be somebody out there that thinks it looks tacky. And that's just how it is. That's how life is. Not everybody is gonna like you, and you don't have to like everybody else. As long as we just have respect for each other and let people live, everything would be fine.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's nice that they want to be all unique, but I have a problem with the mother because I think she's setting a bad example for her daughter, and she really doesn't have the body, like, to be wearing that because she's had children. No, I don't mean any disrespect.
I have a nice body for
I don't mean disrespect to you. Wait. Sorry to interrupt you.
Do you know what that scream means?
It's probably a good thing that they got interrupted. Things might have gone in the Springer direction, the Springers of the Jerry variety. Remember when you watched Jerry Springer for the first time and you were like, oh, I thought the bell was a joke. A ton of people in the comments of these videos always say that they want some sort of makeover show where they take a normal looking person and make them look alternative. Well, here you go. This is the closest I think we've ever gotten so far.
Let's take a look at what Jennifer looked like before her makeover. And with thanks to Antique Boutique for helping us with the clothing and the styling and everything, here's the new Jennifer. Jennifer, come on out. Oh my goodness. Wow. Show us the back, honey. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you look fantastic. And that is permanent hair color.
Yeah.
You brave girl. Thank you so much for helping us out today. You look terrific. Thank you, Jose.
That outfit is certainly a choice.
I want to thank all of my guests for being here today, and I just want to remind the parents out there that since time began, parents have been objecting to their kids' clothing. In the 50s, it was the Elvis look. In the 60s, it was the hippie look. But take heart from the knowledge that most of the long-haired flower children of the 60s graduated to three-piece suits and briefcases eventually. Not that everyone thinks that's an improvement.
I don't think three-piece suits are an improvement.
And your children will find their way too. What they need while they're doing that is your love. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Exactly. All your child needs is your love and support and guidance. Yeah, sometimes it does turn out to be a phase, and sometimes it doesn't. And that's fine. If somebody's dressing goth well into their 60s, let them. They're not hurting anybody. That's all for today's video. I don't really have much else to say other than this is a pretty iconic piece of goth TV history, so I really wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And with that, I hope everybody has a good day, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, before I allow you all to stop paying attention to me and release you into the world, I just want to remind everybody that I have a giveaway going on. To participate in the giveaway, you'll want to go to my actual giveaway video. It'll be linked in the description as well as up here somewhere, and follow the instructions that are in the description of that video as well as described in that video. Thank you so much for the sudden growth that my channel has experienced. It really does mean the world to me. The giveaway will be ending on Monday, July 6th, and I will be announcing the winner on Wednesday, July 8th. So mark your calendar and make sure to hit the notification bell. And with that, I will actually release you now. I hope everybody has a good day. Bye!